Throughout this series, I can't express how lucky I've been to explore the plants and people and places of community gardens, venturing from Liverpool to Birmingham to even Wales. But today, I'm somewhere very close to home, but also very close to my heart. I founded Grow to Know in 2020 as a not-for-profit in the midst of the pandemic, as a vehicle to implement the much-needed change that I saw in my streets and my community. One example is at this school, just around the corner from where I grew up. They had a disused space in which I saw an opportunity to create something special. I wanted to bring nature into the school for all the health, well-being and physical benefits that you can imagine. I opened the garden almost 2 years ago. I designed it with interactive areas for the students to read, play, grow, and hopefully catch the gardening bug. I even had the support of a real inspiration to me, esteemed horticulturalist Danny Clark, who came on board to direct the project with me. Well, with this garden only being 2 years old now, I feel like we've really embedded our roots. But this garden's going to grow, isn't it?
It is going to grow, and it's going to be a great space for the schools with children to use, because it's important that as many people as possible are connected with nature.
It's all good and well building a beautiful garden for the community and children to enjoy. But one thing you have to make sure you do is you have to maintain it. So today, I've got a little bit of help from my son Luca and my daughter Jazz, who will be helping me plant up the kitchen garden. So what are we going to plant next, Jazzy and Luca?
The chive.
We have a chive each. All right, give that one to Jazz. That's for you.
And this is for me.
That one's for you. It kind of got like a garlicky onion taste. Do you want to try some? What does it taste like?
Yeah, garlic.
If we can get children involved in green spaces, in gardening, close to nature at a very early age, preferably before the age of 10, then we've captured them for the rest of their lives. They might go away from it for a little while, but they will have formed those memories. And those memories, when we get older and we look back, are very comforting.
We're going to get these out of the pots.
Look, I got a worm.
Oh, he's going to help. You a worm.
Yeah, I am a bookworm.
You are a bookworm.
It's all about play and mischief. And let's face it, it's always nice to have a giggle when you look back on your childhood, isn't it?
So, Luca, what's your favourite part of the garden?
My favourite parts of the garden is at the back, the fig tree.
Yeah, and guess what you get from a fig tree?
Figs.
Yeah, you get figs. You can always come at playtime and have some more fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, like, if it drops randomly on my head, I can just try and catch it and eat it.
Yeah. It takes a village to raise a child and a community to create a garden like this. And we had teachers, parents and volunteers who all had a hand in making this garden and helping us maintain it. None of this would have been possible without the help of the head of the school, Ellie, and deputy head, Louise. And obviously we go way back.
Long way, yes, yeah. So I knew Tayshan when he was a little boy.
Oh, wow.
As someone who obviously lives in North Kensington, born and bred, Ladbroke Grove, you know, I know through experience the lack of access to green space and
Absolutely.
these pockets of nature are just so vital.
They are, they really are. Just moving around in the greenery, it's very, very important for a lot of our families.
Yeah, lots of our families live in high-rise flats and in cramped conditions, so having this garden to be able to explore and for the children to enjoy every day at school is really, really important.
How much can nature thread into the curriculum?
The children use this space every single day. So for the science curriculum, for the art curriculum, children are coming to do observational painting and drawing of different plants and flowers.
And they've learned about how to grow different plants and about different plants that they can eat. And for example, the chilies, we had a lot of chili tasting going on for a while, and that was really good fun.
They were all daring each other.
Yes.
You have a go. Yes, you've got to taste it. You've got to sort of immerse your senses and all those experiences. And I think it's also planting a seed. Pardon the pun. Planting a seed for children to think about how they can take charge of that in their lives if they want to when they're older, and they can grow their own fruit and vegetables, and it is possible.
Yeah, and caring for their spaces, caring for the natural world as well, and thinking about the climate and climate change, which is really pertinent too.
Isaac Newton discovered time and space sitting under an apple tree. You know,
Exactly.
there's an apple tree over there.
Some of scientists.
Today epitomised just how special community gardens can be, crossing different generations, different people from different walks of life. Time spent in the garden with my children here today will hopefully create memories for many years to come, linking them back to nature, but also back to their roots in Ladbroke Grove.